Hello everyone, today we're back out here on Bushranger's Run, and we're in pursuit for a trophy feral goat. Now, I was reading your comments, and I saw that you guys wanted me to hunt a trophy feral goat, and I agree. I think a full body mount trophy feral goat would look pretty awesome at our new trophy lodge. So that's what we're going to try and do. Now, we were out here a few days ago in search for a big goat, and we found a rare albino feral hog, but that turned out to be pretty good. We actually ended up finding him, and he's a great addition to our new trophy lodge. So he looks great on the wall, but this time hopefully we can find a 300 plus trophy feral goat. Alright guys, so we're back out here on Bushranger's Run, and we're looking for a trophy feral goat, and we just found a giant trophy feral goat. He's right on my bait right now. So the funny thing is I really wanted to get a white 300 plus feral goat, and there's happens to be a white feral goat here, and he might just be 300 plus. So let's just take a look. There he is right there. He is pretty wide, and he's definitely white, so that will look so cool. He has a score of 275 to 475. That is a giant feral goat. Wow. So he's not like the pure white one. He's more of a, I don't know if he's albino or what he is, but he's kind of like a light skinned, and he has the fine hair. He doesn't have the long bushy hair. So we're gonna sneak up to this tripod here and use the Camo Pulsar, because you can't shoot a goat that big with a gun. But at least I can't. And how cool is that going to look with the tracer sticking out of him? Especially a red tracer on a white goat. Alright, so we just got in, and there he is, right there. Wow. Alright, so we're going to check the wind. The wind's pushing a little bit to the left, but that's alright. We don't have to take a shot right away anyways. We're going to wait a little bit and just kind of observe him, because he's pretty cool. Now I think this is the biggest white feral goat that I've seen on the feeder here in quite some time. And the feeder is about 60 meters away. So let's double check the wind again. The wind's pushing hard left, so we're going to have to hold right on him. He's pretty broadside right there. So he should swing around here and give us a shot. Alright, we're going to get ready. He's about 52 meters away, and he's kind of quartering at us right now, so we're gonna wait a little bit. There he is. He's actually about probably 42 meters right now. Wow, he is a giant. Alright, so he's probably 40 meters away right now, and I think he's kind of walking away from our feeder, so he might stop one more time, and that's about it. We're going to have to draw back on him and get ready to take a shot. We're going to hold for about 50, and we just dropped him. Nice. There goes these other ones. So he was actually, I think we hit spine and maybe intestine on him. Let's see. He was 50, and we were holding for 50. So I'm wondering how we hit so high. I don't know. Got a couple other ones out here, but not really too worried about them right now. So let's go over and take a look at this giant feral goat that we shot. Yeah, it's another one of those late nights or early mornings, however you want to look at it. Just got back from work and I thought, you know what? We should go check out our feral goat feeder because I really would like to get one of those 300 plus or at least 280 plus feral goats and get them full body mounted. And that's what we did. Came over here, checked the feeder, and sure enough, this thing had crazy wide horns, and I knew he had a potential to be 300 plus. Here he is. So somehow we shot pretty high. I don't know how we shot so high. And we were holding to the right on him because the wind was going to push to the left, but it doesn't look like the wind affected it much. But anyways, let's pick him up and see what he scores. 304.1. And if you look at that, we went through the intestine and hit it right in the neck. So the wind actually did push it. It just shows the arrow in a different spot. And I think this is my biggest feral goat ever. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm not sure why it shows the arrow way in the back like that. But it doesn't really matter because we got ourselves a giant feral goat. And he's going to be full body mounted here pretty soon. So he's kind of on a hill right now. It might be a little difficult to get him positioned how we want him here. Alright guys, I think that's going to look like a pretty cool trophy shot. And it's really hard to get him perfect right now because he's on a hill. But it's pretty good because you can see we got our Camo Pulsar here. And then we have the feeder right in the background. Pretty cool. What a giant feral goat. And let's get him mounted. Alright guys, well while we're here, we might as well try and sneak back into the tripod and see if we can't get some more feral goats. Alright, so we have 2 goats coming in right now to the feeder, and I think we're going to take them out. But first, there's about 6 or 7 kangaroos over here. I think we're going to try and see if we can't get 1 or 2 of them, maybe even 3 of them, and then we'll focus on trying to hit these 2 goats. So there was a big male over there somewhere. A big male kangaroo. But I don't see him anymore. So let's just try and get 2 of these. Well, we hit at least 1 or 2. Now let's see if we can't get these goats. Drop that one. Drop that one. So that worked out pretty good actually. I think we have 2 kangaroos down and 2 feral goats. So we're going to mark kind of where the kangaroos were. Just put a dot in the general direction. They were about right there. And we should be able to find our feral goats. 1 dead there, 1 dead there. We shouldn't really have to look too hard for them. Alright, so here's the first feral goat. And I think we shot him probably in the spine. So let's pick him up. Yep, spine 3. Dropped him at 120.2 meters. Decent male, scores 136.5. And here's our other goat. The second one we shot. We hit him in the intestines once, then we hit him in the body once at 145 meters. He scores 77.1. And here's one of the kangaroos we shot. Hit him in the liver at 134 meters. And there should be another one hit somewhere. There she is. So apparently either we missed her or we didn't hit her very good because she's standing out there at probably 150 meters away. think we hit her. Not sure though, because she was in the brush. Had to lead her pretty good. We'll put a mark where she's at and go see if we have any blood. Well, it doesn't look like we hit her. Alright guys, so we decided to hop back in the tripod quick. And there's about 5 or 6 goats coming back in right now. And quite a bit of pigs too. So what we're going to do is see if we can't take out all these goats with the AR-223. And then we're going to go head over to the trophy lodge and take a look at our giant feral goat. Alright, so let's see how this works. Well, we got 3 hit. Not the greatest shooting I've ever done. 4 hit, and we're out of bullets, so let's see if we can't throw some more or not. Apparently I forgot to bring some more bullets. Look at this. This goat is just sitting here. Oh, now he decides to run. Or he stopped. Stopped at like 40. Let's see if we can't hit him. Dropped him. Spine shot. So I think he wasn't quite 40. 33. Yeah, that's probably why we hit a little bit high. But let's hop down and pick up these goats. Alright, here's the first one. We shot her in the spine 1 and she scores 100.1. And here's the second one and the third one. So it's a female. We shot her at 124 meters in the intestine. She scores 54.1. And this one's a female. We hit her at 79 meters in the hip bone, and then we hit her in the body. She scores 101.2. And here's the last one we just shot with the Camo Pulsar. It's a male, and we hit it in the spine 3. He scores 99.6. Alright, well that hunt turned out to be pretty good. We shot a monster 300 plus trophy feral goat, and we also shot quite a bit of other feral goats. I think we shot a total of 8 total, and even 1 kangaroo. So now, let's go head over to the trophy lodge and go take a look at our full body mount trophy feral goat. Alright, here he is. What a monster. He looks so cool. He actually looks like he's gonna charge. He looks like he's in a pose where he's definitely trying to be dominant. Either he's gonna fight or he's just like trying to get attention. But I think they did a really good job on him. He looks so cool. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to have a full body mounted trophy feral goat and white too. And this is what we have right here. So he scores 304.1 and we shot him with the Camo Pulsar. We actually hit him in the intestine and then neck bone, spine somehow. So I'm not sure if the wind actually pushed the arrow and it went through the intestine all the way up in between the shoulder blades and came out in the neck. That's what I'm assuming happened because of the wind. But according to the arrow on the actual animal in the trophy shot, it looked like we hit him way far back in the hip bone. But like I said, I think the wind actually pushed it and it glitched the arrow out. But either way, it was an awesome shot. He dropped and we got ourselves a monster feral goat. So I'll show you guys a few different poses that this thing can look. So here he is coming straight at you. He still looks really cool this way, but he looks a little bit more innocent. And this way looks really cool too, but he also looks a little more innocent. And this way here looks pretty awesome, except for the problem is you can't see this side of his horns. So I figured the best way to have him is this way. He looks mean, he looks big, and he looks like he's going to charge. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.